Ever feel like your characters are flat, lifeless, almost like a cardboard cutouts? You are not alone. And the good news is there is a way to fix that. Hi, I'm Andrea from Bibisco, the novel writing software downloaded by over 200,000 writers around the world to bring their stories to life. And today we are going deep into one of the most important and exciting parts of storytelling: how to develop characters that feel real, relatable, and unforgettable. Because without three-dimensional characters, even the most brilliant plot can fall flat. So let's explore how to build characters that readers will never forget. Every great character has a purpose, something they want, something they need. These are their goals, and they are what drive your character forward in the story. But it's not just about what they want, it's about why they want it. This is where the motivation comes in. Ask yourself, are they chasing external success like a career, a romance, or revenge? Or are they driven by something internal like guilt, fear, love, or a desperate need to belong? Understanding both external and internal motivation gives your character depth. It makes their decisions feel real, even when they are flawed. And don't forget the obstacles. What stands in their way? What forces them to struggle, to adapt, to change? This tension between what they want and what's stopping them, it's where the magic happens. A strong character doesn't just appear out of nowhere. They come from somewhere. That somewhere is their backstory, the experiences that shaped them before your story even begins. Think about, where were they born? What was their family like? Did they experience a trauma, a major loss, a moment of triumph? Their past influences their fears, beliefs, and choices. Maybe they are afraid of love because they were abandoned. Maybe they are obsessed with justice because of something they witnessed as a child. The key is balance. You don't need to write a novel-length biography, but you do need to know them deeply. A layered backstory adds realism, mystery, and emotional resonance, and it helps you, as a writer, make consistent, meaningful choices. Now let's talk about personality. But before move on, if you are enjoying this video so far, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us to keep creating content to support your storytelling journey. Alright, back to your character. Is your character an optimist or a cynic? Do they crack jokes under pressure or shut down emotionally? Are they brave until it really matters? These traits shape how your character acts, talks, and connects with others. But don't stop at surface level labels. Dive into why they are the way they are. For example, a character who is sarcastic might be masking a deep insecurity. A control freak might have grown up in chaos. And remember, people change, so should your characters. Maybe your shy protagonist finds their voice. Maybe your villain redeems themselves or falls even further. A great character isn't static. They grow, they stumble, they evolve. And that is what makes them feel real. Characters don't exist in a vacuum. Their relationships shape them, just like in real life. So think about, who do they trust? Who challenges them? What kind of relationships do they long for or avoid? Do they have a complicated relationship with a parent, a best friend turned rival? Does a love interest push them out of their comfort zone? Each relationship adds a new dimension and a new opportunity for conflict. And conflict is essential. Without it, there is no growth. Give your characters moral dilemmas, clashing values, and hard choices. Force them to struggle and adapt. That's how you reveal their true nature and push their development forward. Let's talk about character arcs. By the end of your story, your character should be transformed in some way, whether it's subtle or dramatic. Did they overcome a fear? Did they sacrifice something important? Did they learn something that changed the way they see the world? That's the emotional payoff readers are waiting for. But don't just tell us they have changed. Show us. Let their transformation unfold naturally through actions, dialogue, and reaction to familiar situations. For example, if your character was once selfish, show them making a selfless choice at the climax. If they were afraid of love, show them finally opening up. These are the moments that make your story powerful and memorable. So you might be thinking, this sounds amazing, but how do I keep track of all this? That's where Bibisco comes in. We have created a tool specifically designed to help you build fully developed, unforgettable, three-dimensional characters, and we have packed it with features that make the entire process intuitive and creative. First, there are the character interviews. These aren't just surface-level forms. They are designed to make you really explore your character's identity from how they look to what they fear most. By answering these thoughtful, in-depth questions, you will start to understand your character inside and out on a psychological and emotional level. Then we have the character arcs. With this feature, you can map out your character's journey step by step from who they are at the beginning of your story to who they become by the end. It helps you visualize their transformation and make sure it feels authentic and impactful. There is also the event tracking tool. This lets you build a timeline of your character's life, highlighting key events, turning points, traumas, and milestones. It gives you a clear picture of how their past shaped their present and how they might react to future challenges. And finally, one of my personal favorites, image association. You can upload photos, sketches, or any visual inspiration that represents your characters. Having a visual reference not only sparks your creativity, but helps you maintain a consistent image of your character throughout your writing. All of these tools comes together in Bibisco to support one goal, helping you bring your characters to life in the most powerful and meaningful way possible. Okay guys, three-dimensional characters are the heartbeat of every powerful story. So invest the time, ask the hard questions, make them real. And if you want a tool that gets you every step on the way, download Bibisco and bring your characters and your story to life. Thanks for watching and see you the next time. Bye bye!